Hey, so this is Jan. I'm going to give a little demo of Origami Projector, which is a little app I've been working on. It's a combination of several things. There's a very simple text editor, there's an HTML frame, and there's a command line. So this is basically a kind of a combination of a terminal, a browser, and a code editor focused on Origami or JavaScript development. So I've got a simple project open here. I've got what looks like an address bar, but it's really a command line. So I can type an Origami expression in here and it'll evaluate that expression. I can also back up, just like I was browsing web pages. I can open a file in this project and look at that file. But since this is Origami, we can do things like this. I can turn the markdown into HTML. Now there's a text editor over here on the left. This is at the moment just a completely basic text area, but it's live. If I type in here, then the result updates automatically. It's also auto-saving, so basically, every few keystrokes, it's going to save the file and then rerun this command, and you'll see the updates here. And that's true even if I'm typing, I've got a more complex formula. Here I am typing. And so that's updating as I type. This is pretty cool for sort of quickly iterating on something. So I've got a very simple website here. At the top of this text editor, I have what looks like tabs, but they're not tabs. It's a recent list. These are files I've edited recently. I can only edit one file at a time. And here I've got a simple site. We can run it. And I see this index page. And that's coming from this this markdown file. Here I am in markdown, and that's updating as I go. I can also update things like the styles, and I can also update the template. And if I update something like the title, I see that update here in the window title bar as I'm typing. So this is a very quick way to iterate on any part of a site. It could be the original content like the markdown, or raw data like YAML or JSON, or the steps that are going to transform that into your site. So you can play with any of that over on the left-hand side and see the result of that edit on the right. Let's open. This is the canonical Pond Life blog demo that I've got for the Origami project. So here I've got a blog with a bunch of posts, and I can open up one of those posts. So here, this is this particular post, and I can update and say I want to see what it looks like if I make an edit. And so I can preview that sort of live in my site as I'm typing. That extends to things like if I come here and type, the next link here is updating as I'm typing. So basically, you can think of this as just every time you're pressing a keystroke or a few keystrokes, it's going to rerun this command and hit F5 and refresh this page. So you're seeing it sort of as it's being edited. And I think that this gives you a different way. It's just another tool. If I'm, for example, I'm looking at these posts, so I've got a bunch of posts here, and I'm deciding, well, what do I want my date format to be? Maybe I just want to have the month and year, so I can update that and then instantly see what that looks like and go back and forth between different, a particular edit and see what that looks like. I found this pretty useful already. For the last few weeks, I've been using it to edit my blog and some other sites. like the documentation site here. So here I've got one of the comics that I've been working on for the site, and then on the left I have the file that generates that comic. So I can type in here, hello, and I see that instantly appear on the left, or I can change the face of the actor here. So if I delete that, he reverts back to his default face, or I can change to another. I've got two different actors in this little comic, and I found this pretty useful already. I find it sort of pretty fun to be able to edit, in this case, YAML data, and then instantly preview what that's going to look like on the final site. And because it's saving, it'll work with any other editor you're working with. So as I'm saving in here, it's reloading in VS Code if I have that open, and vice versa. If I edit in VS Code, then the files will update here. So I'm pretty excited by this app. It's already been, it's a very simple concept, but I think the speed of evaluating results creates a qualitative difference in the development experience and the authoring experience. So I'm interested to hear what you think. At the moment, the app's Mac Silicon only. It's based on Electron. It's feasible to create Windows and Linux versions. I just haven't done that yet because I'm still trying to focus on working out the basic concept. Anyway, let me know what you think in the chat. Thanks.